Hi folks, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road here in Fernandina Beach, Florida, Amelia Island, here at my friend's house. What we're going to be doing this week is we're going to Cape Canaveral to do a casino boat, and then Melbourne, Florida, Groucho's. Be headlining Groucho's for the first time. Casino boat's kind of an add-on gig. Ted Holem was kind enough to let me crash at his house and come and MC for him and Peter Hefty. So BTS On The Road is going to be Florida bound.
This is a thing called Ordinary People. Strong, calloused hands, combed hair pure white. He wasn't so old as old men go, but he hadn't seen.
Hi, this is Santa Bob. You're watching BTS On The Road.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road here at Ted Holem's house on Merritt Island, about to go do a casino boat. Had a surprise guest show up. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. First, we got a couple of manatees here, right on the river here, and then we have this guy. Yeah, if you watch anything on American Hearts Radio, you know you've seen him. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Brian.
And you're going to be part of the show tonight. Don't tell us,
Yes, I am.
but you are part of the show tonight of the casino boat.
Yes.
You never know what's going to happen or who's going to show up on BTS On The Road. But anyway, first stop on this tour tonight, casino boat with Peter Hefty, the ventriloquist, Ted Holem, Santa Bob, and myself. Then tomorrow, Groucho's. So we'll see you. That sure is.
Yeah, there was another night over there.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Water. Yep. Here on the casino boat. What we're doing is we're going out to see, everybody's starting to gamble now, and once everybody's finished, once we start heading back, that's when we're going to do our comedy show. So we're going to start about 11 o'clock. We got on the boat about 6. We just had a great dinner, great buffet, and what we're going to do now is kill some time. I might hit some slots or something before too long, and 11 o'clock though we start the show, and I'm going to try to see if I can show you some of that. I'm not really allowed to film inside, show you any of the gambling going on, but I can film out here. Anyway, Brian T. Shirley, BTS, like I said, on the water.
Youth in a while, never told this tale, but no one ever asked. His eyes took on a younger tone as he focused on the past. We were just boys, set the spots on them.
Hey, this is Ted Holem, and you're watching BTS On The Road or On The Water.
They had a nice article. They said that 1 out of every 3 people are ugly. Did you guys know that? Well, look around a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Well, let's take a survey. Everybody in the room, turn to the person on your right and have a good look at them. Now, if they look all right, turn to the person on your left and have a good look at them. Now, if they look all right, guess who it is? Just reporting this. Nice to meet you. What kind of work do you do in New York? You work here? That's a hell of a commute, isn't it? Wow. Don't yell at me. I'm not your husband, all right?
You like wood, honey? She may have a big old boyfriend. I don't give a damn. He's gonna hit you down there. For a cigarette, you get it with your own money. All right. Be cool. All right. Honey, got any money so I get a cigarette or a drink? Here we go. I'm going to hypnotize Justin. You're getting drowsy, drowsy, drowsy. Your act's getting lousy, lousy, lousy. You're entering a deep state. Alabama. You're wrecking the show. That ain't hard to do. Look at his arms. Big deal. They do that anyway. Look at his legs. Keep yanking. I'll show you what a woody is. You're not hypnotized. You're no damn hypnotist. What a coincidence. What are you looking at? A cockroach. It's a classy club. They don't have cockroaches. They got a bug doing a damn good imitation. Check it out. Woo-wee. Long day. How y'all doing? Yeah.
Jimmy J wants to be a Muppet someday.
Yes, I do.
Did you go to the doctor today?
Yes, I did.
What do you say about your eyes?
He said one eye is from Goodwill. One eye is from the Salvation Army. He gave me a note to give to you.
What's the note say?
You cheat some bitch.
Brian took a nap. Everybody's calling it, so I just unplugged it, let it sit, then I went on the boat without it. I didn't take it on the boat. Oh, not popular, just people, same old group, but it's just, let's go to here, let's go to
Man, we were unprepared for the ruthlessness, for the barbarian wrath. Too few memories to provide any warmth. Living this nightmare day to day and dreaming of home. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives.
Brian T. Shirley here in Melbourne, Florida at Club 52, Groucho's, and doing the show tonight. My throat's been messed up for the last few days, but hey, I'm getting on that stage and I'm going to kick some ass. So no matter what happens, you got to keep going. After this is the last stop on this tour, then Colorado and Cloud Games, the movie, and after that, Country Club next Friday. So BTS On The Road, last stop after the great gig last night with Peter Hefty and Ted Holam. I want to thank those guys for inviting me in to do the casino boat. That was fun. Victory Cruises. Anyway, BTS On The Road.
Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s, would have been content, coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives.
Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. Another lesson for you comics out there, the younger guys. It's called the door deal. That's right. That's when you go to a club and you get paid based on how many people come in and pay. And it's a percentage of the door usually. Usually you don't get the whole door. You get 65 or 50% or something. You know, you work that out with the club owner. But that's what this deal is tonight. And, well, no reservations. But some people showed up, so you never know in this business. You know, sometimes people don't make reservations. They just show up. They don't call or go to the website. They just see the advertising somewhere and go, hey, I'm going to go see a comedy show. So hopefully that's what happens tonight. A lot of people say, hey, I'm going to go see a comedy show. We'll see how it turns out. BTS On The Road.
Things change, you know, I try to keep up. But some of the things change as you go. Here's one thing, when my wife and I were first married, we liked to shower together all the time. You know, a nice romantic time, getting in the shower together, it was sweet. And we'd have sexy talk, you know, nothing too naughty, but just, you know, like, hey baby, you want me to wash your back for you? Maybe wash your hair, have a little shoulder rub, you like that? Yeah. Now it's 22 years later, things have changed. My wife and I still shower together quite often. That hasn't changed. What has changed is the sexy talk. Because now it's more like, hey baby, you mind scooting over? I have to pee and your foot's on the drain.
How you doing, folks? Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road, here in Fernandina Beach after, well, kind of a rough night in Melbourne. We didn't have a big crowd show up, and like I said, it was a door deal, so didn't make a lot of money, but you know what? You still get on that stage, and you still do the best show you can. So that's what I did, folks. I got up there and gave it my all. So no regrets. You try these things and you hope for the best. And if it doesn't work out, you still give your best. And that's what I did. So BTS On The Road here in beautiful Fernandina Beach. It's been you know, one of those weeks, but I enjoyed it. Gotta say, I still enjoyed it. Next time on BTS On The Road, flying out to Denver, driving to Colorado Springs to shoot my part in the movie Cloud Games, the road to Chronolathon. So we'll see that. And then I got a gig at the end of the week at a country club. So another interesting BTS on the road down and another one to go. See you then.
Now you won't understand, and I can never explain how the cold and fear can gnaw your bones. Through a winter's rain, blood coats the mud. They kick your boots in a hole. You're clinging by your fingernails to each piece of your soul. High school dreams dashed on the hard rocks of war. Praying to God for another chance to play boyish pranks once more, turning your innocence and your naivete. Here's a ration of honor and courage. You're playing war for real today. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives, working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s. Would have been content coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives.